Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Munnie Talks. I've not done one of these for a few weeks. Been making some gaming videos and whatnot, but we back with another one, and today we're going to be talking about why we need the fucking Second Amendment. Because of course, there's always so much talk, of course, here in America about guns this and guns that, what we should do with them, should we take them away, should we make it stricter, should we make it less strict, what should we do? I think overall, at the end of the day, I am definitely a person who believes in the Second Amendment and having that, because again, what is the Second Amendment? If you don't know, I guess it's really the right to bear arms in case of a tyrannical government, in case our own government, or maybe even others, start doing fuck shit. We have our own guns to fight them. If we didn't, we would just be at the mercy of them, and then that would be it. Right? But the Second Amendment is so that we can fight back in case that kind of shit ever happens. Right? So the whole reason it's in place. Now, today, I think, the government is pretty bullshit, but are we really going to need to raise arms against our own government anytime soon? I don't think so. I don't know if that's coming anytime soon, but I think the right to bear arms just for us as citizens and civilians or whatever, I think is important. Now, I do believe that, I think there are things in place. I do not own a gun. I have not yet purchased a firearm for myself. I have been gifted some. I have not purchased any. But I know that there are some background checks in play. I know there are things, that is the only thing that I'd ever say about gun laws and strictness. Is just, we definitely have to make sure that, the right people have guns. And the right people have, concealed carry permits. And all that type of jazz. That's the only thing that I can, it's like, it's obvious, like, duh. I mean, it kind of goes without saying. But I'm just saying, we definitely need that to be good. We need a good system for that, for sure. But I am in no way a person who believes that they should just be gone in their entirety. That does not even make sense. It makes no more sense than defunding the police. Like, let's defund the police and take all the guns away so that we just live in fucking martial law land, basically. So that all the guns everyone has is illegal and there's no cops to even stop shit and we could just all kill each other. It's what some people seem to want in the world, whatever the fuck. But I am definitely a true believer in the Second Amendment, and kind of a big reason for that is, I grew up around guns, and, I was shooting guns as a kid, shooting airsoft guns, having airsoft war, doing all that type of shit, doing little boy shit, being a little kid, right? But, it's very prevalent nowadays that obviously a lot of people don't grow up like that anymore, right? There's not a whole lot of people that, because I'm someone who lives in the suburbs, in the city, right? And I still got that experience because I had family that lived far enough out into the country where we could go do shit like that. And I understand that not everybody gets that experience. So I understand that some people don't understand guns. It's just scary. They're loud. They kill people. I don't want to deal with it. I get it. But I also, we need to understand and educate ourselves why we need guns. I mean, for example, take the recent tragic, mass fucking shooting in Twin Falls, Idaho. What happened with all that? I mean, the shooter. If you've seen the video, I've seen the video. I'm not gonna put it here or anything. You could go find it for yourself, and I'm sure you know to fucking use the internet. But there was a lot of people there that not a lot, but enough that had guns. That had guns and were willing to do something. You know, like, if you haven't seen the video, I will just explain just briefly, just for a second. You know, as the first shots rang out, an off-duty cop ran up. He did not have a gun out because he probably was just still like, what's happening? He runs up, gets shot, runs back, and then pulls his sidearm out. But people around him kind of obviously usher him away to just be like, you got shot, dude. Like, we need to go to the hospital. Like, you're not going to know. Like, stop. And then there was another man who you could literally watch him fucking clearing through the fucking drive-through area where he was shooting through the drive-through window, and this dude's literally clearing around the corner and shit, and then actually engages with the fucking shooter through the drive-through window, you know, and obviously, you know, just giving other people around the area time to escape, because basically that's all it is. In a fucking shooting like that, in any kind of a mass shooting, to be someone who can at least distract them, right? Like, that takes a lot of courage, and it helps a lot. I mean, if you've, again, not seen the video, at the very end, towards the end, before the shooter offs himself, someone is coming out and engages with him, not with a gun, but enough time to see people down the road run the fuck away when they realize that dude has a rifle. So I'm just saying, like, people can obviously do good without a gun, you know, and that's why I kind of wanted to bring up that too. I mean, people can do good things without a gun. You don't always need a gun, but look at all the other people who also had a gun and try to do something. You know, we know about that dude Jordan, who has a YouTube channel and all that, who, you know, engaged with him with his fucking suppressed pistol or whatever that fucking hand cannon was. That thing was crazy. Yeah, so I mean, that's 3 people, and out of that 3, 2 actually engaged him. You know, one just happened to be the first one to go try to see what's going on, and unfortunately he got shot. I think he lived. I think I saw that he did not die. They took him to the hospital and he lived. But I mean, again, we need guns. It is a good reason, and you know why we need guns. You know, there was another example. There was that one shooting. I can't think of where it is right now. But where, like, the old veteran guy killed him. Like, that one little fucking crazy dude walked into that church or whatever with I think it was like a shotgun or something. And that I've seen the picture. You see the fucking gunman, like, walking down the hallway as he enters with his gun up or whatever. And you see already that old man is up fucking across the fucking room, like, trying to, like, already starting to aim at him. So I'm like, we need good people with guns. If we took all the guns away, right, and made it so where no one can have guns, the bad guys would still have guns. The bad guys would continue to fucking have guns. Because, I don't know if you've ever realized, right, but we've all probably lived enough life. You've probably seen someone who is unfortunately addicted to crack, right, or some sort of a substance where you can kind of tell, even from a distance, you're like, that's exactly what that is. And for those who don't realize, but all those drugs usually are illegal. So where are they getting them? It's illegal. It's supposed to be hard to get, and you're supposed to not have it and not do it and all that. But they do, right? And of course, it's apples to oranges, but principally it's the same thing. If we took all the guns away, right, we make guns illegal, who's still going to have guns? The people that don't give a fuck that it's illegal. The people that don't care about breaking the law or following the law. Those are the people that are going to continue to have guns. All us law-abiding citizens, everyone who doesn't want to go to prison, everyone who wants to just live a normal life, are not going to have guns because they're too scared. They're too scared of what might happen. Or, oh, you get caught with a gun, now you're going to go to prison for life or whatever the fuck, you know? In that dystopian fucking reality. I'm just like, there's a reason why it's a good thing to have that. To have people able to have their own guns. Now again, that's why I reiterate, of course, we should have good background checking for that shit and not have bad people end up with guns. But of course, it's like every other system in the world. It won't be foolproof. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is. But again, we can at least try our best to make that good. But again, at the end of the day, definitely need good guys with guns. Right? We need good people who want to do good things with that gun to also exist to counteract the bad guys that want to do bad things with their guns. Right? Like it's everything in life is about balance. If you can look at it from that perspective, right? Everything needs balance. So, if there are bad guys with guns, we need good guys with guns. If there's bad guys with knives, I guess we need good guys with guns still. I'd say we need good guys with knives, but you just fucking shoot them, huh? Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm definitely a true believer in us needing and having the Second Amendment and keeping that true to the American way of, hey, if our government gets all fucky, they try to come to each one of our fucking doors one by one and kill us, kidnap us, whatever the fuck. We can fight back. We can go, no, you're not gonna do that. Even though realistically, if that ever did happen, you just imagine they'd probably just start dropping bombs. I mean, let's be real. I mean, if they're really tyrannical and they're gonna go kill their own citizens anyways, they'll probably just carpet bomb our fucking neighborhoods. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. At the end of the day, it's neither here nor there, but us needing guns and having that in Second Amendment be uninfringed. Oh my god, I might have fucked that up. I think it's infringed. I look stupid, huh? I don't know. It's one of them. Don't disrespect the Second Amendment. There we go. That's a fucking way to say it. Everyone gets that. Fucking don't disrespect it, huh? But no, we definitely do. And, it may come from me growing up with guns and, always being around guns and liking guns and shooting guns ever since I was a wee lad. But I think it's all very true. There's a lot of evidence of why good guys need guns. And I think a lot of these tragic bullshit shootings that keep happening keep being evidence of why we need guns. We need good guys with guns because, of course, there's always going to be bad guys with guns. Whether you make it strict or loosey goosey, bad people are going to do illegal shit. You're not going to change that. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I think we definitely need guns. We need good guys with guns. It's just a fact, right? We need the police. That's just a fact. We need good guys to be able to have guns. That's just a fact. Well, obviously, it's debatable. Obviously, it's not, but it is. It's not, but it is. Right? Well, I think I made every point I wanted to make. If you agree with this, or if you don't, leave it down in the comments. Let's talk about it, huh? Let's fucking talk about it like civilized human beings. Let's discuss it. Whether you agree or not, but if you've watched this far, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure to like and subscribe and hype. All that shit. I don't know. hype it up, dude. It's the new thing. It's a new fucking thing to do. Hype it up. Hype that shit up. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let us not be infringed from our Second Amendment. I think is what it is. And I will see y'all in the next one.